Hi all, welcome to another Voxel Tycoon video from me. This one is my second playthrough where after I learned how to play the game, I decided I'm going to see if I can play through to the final research mission relatively quickly without getting too sidetracked. So that was the aim of this particular game. So you'll see I didn't open up many areas and only have a few trains, I think about 12, and then about 50 trucks. You start off with the sand mine. It's one of the later areas that I built. And then, this you can see this is the longest station, just because I wanted to get the coal mine and the shop all in one stop without having to use vehicles. And here's my copper mine, also a later purchase. It's all needed for the final research, the copper. So there the presses are doing copper wire and it's being moved with conveyor to the station. And then nice busy little section there. Not too busy, just 3 areas, but my standard design is still in use here, where I always put a long length after a split, just so the trains don't hold other ones up. And it flows nicely. My trains are all the same length and the same speed. And then I use lots of signals in between to make sure that the trains just flow nicely. And then the tunnel through to the other city, so I use trucks a lot, you can see here. And this is my forestry section. Forest almost finished at this stage, but that's fine. And I love that multi-station so that you can use lots of trucks. And these are actually 2 cities that are merged together, but at this stage you have to manually do it. I'm sure later in the game the roads will be able to cross tracks by themselves. And then there's a third section I've got later, the sand section. Again, a long station, just to make sure that I get the sand as well as some of the other shops in one go. And that works well. If you have money, it's no problem. I'd rather do long stations. Here's my iron section, producing steel bar and iron bar here. In this game I focused on just getting the final research, but I also made sure that I supplied all the shops as they popped up. And this also flows nicely, even though trains join up and you have that funny join just to the right of the station there. In general it works fine. And this is my busiest little section. You can see I built a hub on the left, not a hub, let's call it a central area where all my research gets done. And this train section here, this intersection, is quite busy. It works well, but because I only have 12 trains, I didn't completely optimize it. I'd, for instance, still put some tracks underneath other ones and double some of it up so that the trains don't get in each other's way. But just because I only have 12 trains and weren't planning to add more, I didn't bother too much of that to expand it further. But in general trains only hold up each other up for a very short amount of time. You can see that split before the station. There's enough space for a train to wait if another train blocks, like in that case. But it's fine. And this is my final research section where I produced all the glass tubes and the iron sheets and the iron parts and the wood frames and advanced wood frames, and then the circuits to combine it into TVs and radios. And you need a lot of that for final research. So that's a big part of finishing the game, because that final research takes a long time, 18 hours. And there you can see 12 trains, 53 trucks, but yeah, it was good fun. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this quick overview of the second playthrough. And like I said, this case I just went to finish it quickly. So thanks.